What's up, family? What's up, y'all? And this gonna be a video that's gonna be going out to the subscribers of Ceno for Life, and even Onecrack News, because he's done this primarily on both channels. He even has a Kevin Davis channel that he's also done this on. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I can't respect suckers. I can't respect cowards. Because I'm gonna tell you what Ceno for Life did, and I did watch that video that he posted. Well, salute to Mr. Skinny TV, because Mr. Skinny TV posted the video that Ceno did regarding Gilbert Arenas. That he supposedly came out here to Bakersfield just to try to meet up with Gilbert Arenas. But what I'm trying to figure out is, why Bakersfield? Out of all the places in California, you got Anaheim, you got Long Beach, you got Irvine, Ontario Mills, Beverly Hills, Baldwin Park, all these places that are nice, that people primarily populate to, that's cracking. All these spots, but you want to choose Bakersfield. Like, I find that kind of odd. I find something wrong with that. Like, come on, dog. Like, and I'm out here in Bakersfield now, because part of what I do is I'm a carrier. You know, I deliver. I'm in the medical field, so I deliver to different places, different hospitals. So, you know, it's part of what I do. So I tend to have routes that go out here to Bakersfield. I'm out here right now. And I'm going to tell you, y'all off the top, and please pay attention. Bakersfield is not necessarily a spot that somebody of Gilbert Arenas' status will be, like, driving to. For, like, you're a celebrity entertainer, like an athlete of any kind of sport, Hall of Famer, Bakersfield is not going to be necessarily your place of choice. Now, unless you actually from Bakersfield, and there might be some people out there that's on TV every day that are from Bakersfield or got family out here. You know, unless you're going to a funeral out here, or you're going to visit to a function, a holiday, or anything of that matter, your birthday parties, something like that, you're not going to be going to Bakersfield unless you stay out here or you southern, because this is Bakersfield is primarily like a country town. It's country out here. And this is how I know, because if you play the radio, most of the music that's played on radio is country music, it's southern music, with a little bit of pop. Oh yeah, I mean, you're going to have your sports channel, but it's primarily like country music, hold down, rodeo, that type of stuff. No, if you really was trying to see Gilbert Arenas, why you don't try to meet him in LA? Why Bakersfield? Whoever told you about Bakersfield, they have never been to California, don't even live out here. And I stay in California. I'm from California, you know, I'm from Long Beach. Okay, my family from LA. And Bakersfield is definitely not the spots we go to. None of my people are from Bakersfield. Yeah, yes, Gilbert Arenas is from the Valley, but he ain't going to no Bakersfield unless his son or one of his children is playing a high school game, an away game to Bakersfield. Now, where my office is located is in LA. I stay down, I work down the street from I'm off of La Cienega. I work down the street from there, from LAX. And to get from there to Bakersfield out here is 2 hours. You know, my house is in Cerritos. That's where I stay at currently. You know what I'm saying? Even though I lived in Long Beach my whole life, I moved out there to Cerritos like 3 years ago. But yeah, where I work at, primarily my office, my home base, where I work at, that's in La Cienega. That's a 2 hour drive, like straightforward, not counting traffic. So Ceno, if you was really trying to meet up with Gilbert Arenas, like, and I see in DMs, as a matter of fact too, if you was really trying to meet up with Gilbert Arenas, then shouldn't you have, and again, y'all, shouldn't Ceno have actually made plans to go out there towards LA, that area, you know, Hollywood, them hotels, if he was really trying to meet up with Gilbert Arenas? Like, Ceno must really think that Gilbert Arenas is going to go all the way out there and make a 3 hour drive, essentially, because Calabasas is further from LA. It's further down. He really think that this man gonna drive all the way out here to Bakersfield just to meet up with you at a movie theater? Like, I find that kind of weird, man. There's a reason why he told you, let me see what hotel you're at so I can pull up, because that's the place that you're going to be overnight. Since you say you're leaving in the morning. This man's not going to drive all the way from Calabasas, literally over an hour, not counting traffic, just to meet up with you. Come on, Carcino. I'm telling y'all right now, Carcino had no intention of meeting up with no Gilbert Arenas. He just did that just to front. I'm just telling you right now, Carcino for life don't want nothing to Gilbert Arenas. He don't want to face Gilbert. He's that much of a coward. And I'm calling right now. That's some sucker SHIT type stuff. And I can't respect that. Carcino, real talk, you looking like you know what. I'm going to be very honest. But to the subscribers, this is who you follow. This is who you subscribe to. You know, this is who you put your Patreon money into. No, Carcino don't want to face Gilbert because, again, Gilbert gonna check him for all that trash you've been talking for an entire year. Talking about that man's kids. Talking about his baby moms. Some stuff that's not even true. He gonna check you for getting in between him and Kawame Brown's business. That's what that's gonna be all about. No, Bakersfield is not the spot that somebody like Gilbert Arenas is gonna be going to. Let alone meeting up with somebody. Hell no. I don't see Gilbert doing that for some pussy. For him to have, like, meet up with somebody, have sex, I don't even see that happening. He's Gilbert. Why would he need to do that? Like, come on now, man. Like, let's keep it real, man. He's not gonna be doing that. Nuh-uh. And I'm gonna try to keep it clean on there, but, like, come on now. Let's keep it real, man. Carcino, you don't want to. Carcino's not gonna face Gilbert Arenas. He can't handle Gil. One, Gil is already bigger than him, stronger than him. Gilbert Arenas has actually been in the ring training. And speaking of the boxing ring, Gilbert has actually been on record challenging Carcino for life in Chicago. Since Carcino, you called Gilbert out, but Gilbert wanted to challenge Kawame. You say, oh, why don't you challenge me? Gilbert offered to challenge Carcino for life in Chicago. Carcino turned that down. Also, BS stipulation. So Ceno didn't want to challenge Gilbert to a boxing match in Chicago. Well, Gilbert offered to go out there and put up $100 grand. All he said he wanted Gil wanted Carcino to put up 10 grand, and Gilbert was gonna put up $100 grand. Ceno didn't want to do that. So my thing is, what is Carcino doing trying to come out here in California just to meet up with Gil if you didn't want to even meet up with him in Chicago for a boxing match? So don't let it fool you, man. Carcino for life don't want to face Gilbert. He just don't. He ain't ready for Gilbert. He's not gonna do that at all. At least by himself. Carcino just doing a bunch of talking. That's all it is. He's just doing this. He's just yapping out the mouth. That's it. Carcino ain't what he proclaimed, what he's portrayed himself to be. He ain't no real gangster. He ain't no street dude. And you're not representing Kawame well at all, because Kawame would have confronted Gil out here. I believe that. If Kawame Brown, who's lived in California before, but he's on the Lakers and playing for the Warriors, he would have met up with Gil, right? Kawame would have chose a destination in LA. He would have checked into a hotel in LA and then made plans to meet up with Gil. That's what Kawame Brown would have done. And let the record show that Kawame Brown has faced Gilbert more than once on lives. He's faced Hassan Campbell, right? Mr. Skinny, he's faced people that he didn't like, that he had a problem with on camera. Carcino still for life still didn't do that. This is Carcino that wouldn't even face Monty Woodgrain. Now salute to Monty Woodgrain from Philadelphia. Monty Woodgrain has made multiple videos on Carcino for life roasting him on camera, going at that brother. Carcino for life still ain't faced Monty Woodgrain at all. He don't want no parts of Money because you know Monty Woodgrain going to embarrass him on camera. Lamont from FYF Sports Debate. Lamont has challenged Carcino for life to open debate. Carcino for life don't even want to see Lamont because Lamont is going to roast him. Lamont going to check him, go fact check him go stat check him with actual facts. Go Google check him. Most of everything Carcino for life has said about Gilbert Arenas is a lie. An absolute lie. It's not even factual. So I'm trying to figure out, y'all, why do y'all follow behind somebody like that? Why do you still subscribe to somebody who's gonna do nothing but slander somebody? And let the record show that Gilbert Arenas was minding his own business. He wasn't even trying to beef with Kawame. Kawame Brown came at him with lies. Kawame Brown came at Gilbert Arenas first. It wasn't Gil, it was Kawame. Kawame make it seem like Gilbert Arenas was talking about him. No. All those years, Gilbert Arenas had nothing negative to say about Kawame at all. The stuff Stephen A. Smith said about Kawame, Gilbert Arenas wasn't talking about Kawame at all. When Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson brought up Kawame's name in that All the Smoke podcast with Jeannie Buss, Gilbert Arenas stay out of it. Yes, Vlad TV interviewed Gil, but Gil had nothing negative to say about Kawame at all. Kawame Brown went at Gilbert Arenas because that's what's gonna get him views and attention. Kawame Brown starts drama for no reason on purpose so he get attention. Because that's what black people are into now. We in that society where black people are into drama. They into negativity. So Ceno for life, they'll say he follows trends. Which everything that's hot, he gets into it, right? And let the record show that anybody that Kawame Brown has a problem with it, Ceno has a problem with it. Like a woman. Like, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, man. Ceno just need to face facts. He's gay. He's a homosexual. It's just time for him to come out the closet. Because Ceno for life, every time you turn around, Ceno for life is defending Kawame. With everybody Kawame Brown has a problem with. Tommy Sotomayor, Hassan Campbell. Ceno always takes Kawame Brown's side. And it's been a known fact. Kawame Brown is a bisexual. This man has messed around with transsexuals. That's been proven facts. On the lies that Mr. Skinny has had with Gilbert Arenas, Bishop Noel Jones has came forth and testified that he's done things with Kawame Brown in Kawame Brown's mansion when it came down to homosexuality. One of Kawame Brown's exes has even said that Kawame Brown was cheating on her with a transsexual. Okay, so this has been known facts. I believe that Kawame Brown and Ceno for life have messed around off camera, but Kawame Brown has been hidden it. Because according to Mr. Skinny, Kawame Brown has sent them nasty text messages, wanting to give that man fellatio, wanting to do nasty things with Mr. Skinny, knowing that Mr. Skinny is married. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Skinny has been married to his wife for 20 years. They got 3 kids together. And Mr. Skinny was offended when Kawame Brown had sent them a nasty text messages. When the suckers, you know what, and tear that ass up, that was the text messages. You go on Mr. Skinny's Patreon, you can go on his videos and he'll show it to you. But Ceno for life will basically not tell you about
in 10 miles, continue onto I-5 South.
Ceno don't never check Kawame Brown when he's in the room. It's always somebody else's fault. Y'all ever notice that? But what I don't respect is the fact that Gilbert Arenas wants to chat it up with Ceno. Gilbert Arenas is willing to confront Ceno. And Ceno don't even tell him what hotel he's staying at. Say, oh, I don't give up my location where I rest at. Then, bro, what are you doing out there then? If Gilbert Arenas, like, let's be honest, man. Gilbert Arenas did his job. Gilbert Arenas did what he was supposed to do. Gilbert Arenas tried to meet up with Ceno for life. But Gilbert Arenas is not gonna meet up with Ceno for life in no goddamn movie theater parking lot. Come on now, let's keep it real. What man in his right mind would do that? No, Ceno, you wanted to face Gilbert Arenas. If Ceno want to face Gilbert Arenas man to man and meet up with him, should you meet up at a location where you staying at least meet up at the location near your hotel room. Again, you got Los Angeles, you got Orange County, you got Irvine, you got Long Beach, you got all these places that's cracking in California. Why Bakersfield? Bakersfield's nowhere near Calabasas. You want this man to travel to see you? Hell no. I'm sorry, but Ceno for life is a coward. That man is scary. That man don't want no parts of Gilbert Arenas, and I said it. Ceno just do nothing but talking. That's it. It's just like, for example, when Steven Jackson was in Chicago, he was on O Block. Now, Steven Jackson has been known to be a hood guy. That man's an ex-gangbanger, ex-Crip, or Blood, wherever he's from. Ceno was tripping over an O Block. First of all, Steven Jackson don't even know who Ceno for life is. Right? While Ceno was calling out Steven Jackson, Ceno can't go on O Block. Steven Jackson can. Ceno know that if he was to show up on O Block trying to confront Steven Jackson, he'll get stomped out by O Block. And there are people in Chicago that don't respect Ceno at all because of the way he talks about LeBron James and all these other black entertainers that's successful. Ceno has built up a reputation on YouTube over the last 6 years because he puts down other black folks, like he's doing with Gilbert Arenas. Like the record show, Gilbert Arenas has had nothing negative to say about Ceno for life. That man didn't want no beef with Ceno. And Gilbert Arenas on more than one live streams, whether it be Mr. Skinny's live streams, Kawame Brown's multiple live streams, Gilbert Arenas has spoke to Ceno saying, "What problem do you have with me?" And Ceno for life don't even answer him. Ceno's like a puppet. He only moves with Kawame Brown's telling the moves. Like a, you know what? Like a HOE. And I said it. So I'm just letting everybody know off the top. So you heard it right here. Ceno for life is a coward. He's scared of Gilbert Arenas. Because you chose Bakersfield to try to get this man to meet up with you instead of going near Calabasas. You didn't meet up near Hollywood. You didn't meet up downtown LA where the crypto arena is. You could at least try to meet up somewhere where the crypto arena is. Why you don't book a hotel near the crypto arena? At least meet up in Inglewood somewhere near LAX. Why Bakersfield? I don't understand that. I don't get it. Out of all the places you chose Bakersfield, nobody coming out here to Bakersfield, dog. Sorry to have to tell y'all that. This lets me know how unintelligent Ceno for life is. He's obviously not that bright. He must know what he's doing because Bakersfield is pretty much out here in the country. There's a lot of cows out here, cattle. I'm driving right now. I see nothing but acres, tractors going around here. Nothing but factories where they growing crops and vegetation. It's a country town. Bakersfield is way out here in the backwoods. It's the country part of California, like Sacramento. If you're not going towards the industrial city parts. Ain't nothing out here. And it's not populated by a lot of black folks. Ain't a majority of black folks, especially athletes, entertainers. What they gonna be doing in Bakersfield for? That tells you, man, Ceno for life don't stay in California. He never lived out here in California. No, that man ain't trying to go nowhere near Gilbert Arenas. Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Gilbert Arenas deserves to check Ceno for life. Gilbert Arenas deserves to whoop Ceno for life's ass. Kevin Davis deserves to get his ass beat by Gil. Because Ceno for life has been real disrespectful to that man. Again, you done talked about that man's baby mama, stuff that wasn't even true. You done talked about what this man should be doing with his kids, his own children, and you have none. Like during that one Christmas live, right? Now you should be attending your own family. Instead, you doing a video talking about Gilbert Arenas and what he's doing to Kawame Brown. Gilbert Arenas never once used his kids to extort Kawame at all. That's false. All he told his kids was to say, "Merry Christmas, Kawame Brown." That's not extorting them. You said a bunch of lies. It's like you in other people's business. And for what, man? What is Gilbert doing to you? How's that help you? So to his subscribers, right, leave Gilbert Arenas alone. Gilbert Arenas is innocent. Gilbert Arenas ain't done nothing to Ceno for life. Ceno for life is just being nosy.
In 2 miles, continue on to I-5 South.
That's all Ceno does is create false narratives on people he don't like he does LeBron James. All day, every day. This man got over 1,000 videos on LeBron. But this man got multiple videos lying on Gilbert Arenas. So if he lied on Gilbert Arenas, that means he also lied on Stack 5. The stuff he said about Steven Jackson is not true. Calling Matt Barnes Matty Patty. Like, you calling women names. Like, come on now, bro. No, I believe Ceno for life is in love with Kawame. I believe Ceno for life is Kawame Brown's boyfriend. I truly believe that. Because Most of Carcino for Life videos have shown that he's in love with Kawame Brown. Let's be honest. This is Carcino for Life. They ain't got no kids. He ain't married to no woman. Ain't trying to be with no woman. Because don't no woman want to be with somebody like Carcino for Life, like Kevin Davis. Let's just call this man by his real name, Kevin. What woman, especially a mature woman, a woman that's in her 40s, let's say a woman that's in between 35 and 45. Ain't no woman in her right mind that's got a career, got other children, that's been married before already. Ain't no woman gonna be with a man that spends all day gossiping behind other men in other folks' business. Especially talking against men that ain't doing nothing to them. Don't got a problem with them. Let the record show that.
Continue onto I-5 South.
Let the record show that Gilbert Arenas has never had a problem with Carcino for Life. And Gilbert has straight said it. The more Carcino for Life comes at me, is the more I'm going to come at Kawame Brown, because Gilbert knows that Kawame Brown is telling Carcino to go after him.
Winter storm warning affected area ahead. Please proceed with caution.
Look at that.
For 62 miles, continue straight.
Now y'all see that? Only in Bakersfield you get winter storms. Out there near Calabasas, Long Beach in LA, you don't get no winter storms. It's only near out here. But let me continue. No, let the record show, man. Carcino for Life goes at other people who don't have a problem for them, and not even mentioning his name, not even worried about it. They don't know he even exists. Again, Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, Kendra Perkins. Right? None of these people have a problem with Carcino for Life. But Kawame Brown has a problem with them. Anybody Kawame Brown has a problem with, Carcino for Life has a problem with him. Yeah, ain't no woman gonna respect a man that don't have a mind of their own, that fights other men's battles. I'm gonna be very honest. And my thing is too, man, why are you in a strip club? Carcino for Life brags about going to strip clubs with these women. A real man ain't gonna have to pay for no sex. Real men don't have to go to no strip club and brag about it. That's nothing to really be bragging about. But again, what Carcino for Life did with Gilbert Arenas, that's corny. Out of all the places in California, you go to Bakersfield. Gilbert was not gonna go to no Bakersfield. Especially you don't know which hotel you at. No, that man wanna know what it is. Gilbert Arenas was gonna check Carcino for Life for all the stuff he said about him. He was gonna tell Carcino for Life, he was gonna tell Kevin Davis, stop doing videos about me. Keep my name. This is what Gilbert Arenas was gonna tell Kevin Davis. It's obvious. This is why Kevin Davis don't wanna face him. Gil was gonna tell Kevin, stop doing videos about me. If you don't have a problem with me, stop talking about me. I'm just gonna tell you exactly what Gilbert was gonna tell Kevin. Gilbert was gonna tell Kevin face to face, man to man, right? Don't do a video about me no more. If you do a video about me, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna take you to court. I got lawyers now. Keep my name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Stop mentioning my kids. Everything you said about me was false. It's obvious. Gil was gonna check about Kevin Davis lying about his basketball career. For one, when Kevin Davis tells you that Gilbert Arenas never done anything in his basketball career, that's false. Now I'm 33 years old. My generation was watching Gilbert Arenas when we were in middle school and high school. When Gilbert Arenas got drafted, this is when Kobe Bryant was on the Lakers with Shaq. This is when Shaq and Kobe was three-peat. They was dominating the league. And the only other team that was winning championships besides the Lakers was the Spurs. To say Gilbert Arenas never did anything in his career is absolute false. But see, Kevin Davis knows that most of his subscribers are young. These people are not going to go on Google and fact check at all. Most of these subscribers are 20 and something, or 24 and down. These are 18, 19-year-olds. Because the people that are my age or up, at least the people that was 40 years old, like Monty Woodgrain's age, and people that's Lamont's age, and Mr. Skinny's age, they know it's a lie. They know Gilbert Arenas was a top 5 point guard. This is the same Gilbert Arenas who dropped 60 points against Kobe Bryant on that December 13, 2006 game. When Kawame Brown was playing with the Lakers. And I got a video on that on my ZTR channel. I got 2 YouTube channels. I got this one, and I got my ZTR channel, which I no longer have. I done start over again. Well, the channel's still up, I just don't have access to it no more. Because I made that channel with my school account when I was in college. But y'all go check that video out. I got it on there. Go type in my ZTR, which has my face on there, and go look at that video I did responding to Carcino for Life and Kawame Brown the first time. See, what Carcino for Life does, is he creates false narratives. He makes stuff up, and then he brainwashes people to make you believe it's true when it's false. Everybody knows that Gilbert Arenas was a top 5 point guard. Now, at one time, Gilbert Arenas was up there with Tony Parker, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, and Chauncey Billups. Yeah, it was them 5. It was Gilbert Arenas, Tony Parker, Chauncey Billups, Chris Paul, Darren Williams. This is in between 2000. This is in between 2003 and 2009. This is when Gilbert Arenas was a superstar. He's a 3-time All-Star. Well, Gilbert Arenas really up there. It's them 5 point guards. And this was before. This is a time before Steph Curry, before Russell Westbrook, before Derrick Rose, James Harden. All those guys came in, right? Steve Nash. Yeah. Matter of fact, it was Steve Nash. Yeah, it was Gilbert Arenas, Steve Nash. But even before Chris Paul came in, it was Gilbert Arenas, Steve Nash, Chauncey Billups, then Darren Williams, then Chris Paul, then Tony Parker. Them 6. Gilbert was up there with those guys, duking it out. Then you had Jason Kidd, right? Jason Kidd. This is who Gilbert Arenas had to go against in his own position. I'm not going to mention shooting guard, but yeah, he's a guard too. We have Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Vince Carter. When Vince Carter was at the shooting guard position, I think Vince Carter was a combo guard. He plays guard and forward, but Gilbert Arenas had to take on all those cats when it was back competition. The East was not even that. The East was actually not even that weak as people think it is. But Gilbert Arenas had to take on all of those guys in that era. Again, only Kobe Bryant was winning championships against the Spurs. Yeah, only Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. Those are the only 2 superstars that was winning championships that was leaders of their teams. Then you had Dwayne Wade coming in. See, Gilbert Arenas had to take on Dwayne Wade when Dwayne Wade was running point guard. Even LeBron, right? LeBron was a point guard. Like LeBron, when he first came in, even though he's a small forward, he's still running point guard position. Yeah, Gilbert was up against LeBron. He was up against Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, and then a young Chris Bosh, where Chris Bosh had the dreads. Well, he had the afro before the dreads. When Vince Carter and Jason Kidd was paired up on the New Jersey Nets. Matter of fact, when Gilbert Arenas was playing in the NBA, the New Jersey Nets was in 2 back-to-back NBA championships in a row. And these are the stories that Kevin Davis don't tell you on none of his channels. Ceno will never tell you about the Jason Kidd days when him and Richard Jefferson was in 2 back-to-back finals, but they could never beat the Lakers or the Nets. They could never beat the Lakers or the Spurs. Yeah, the Nets was in 2 back-to-back finals and Byron Scott was the head coach. And this is who Gilbert Arenas had to go against in the East when Jason Kidd was running things. But still, when it was the Eastern Conference, Jason Kidd, Chauncey Billups, and Gilbert Arenas was the top 3 point guards of that conference. Okay? I'm let that be known now. That's how far back I've been watching basketball. I'm old enough to remember Michael Jordan when he 3-peated twice. We 3-peated in his last 3-peat. Around 96 through 98. I was around to see that. I was a baby when he beat the Lakers, Blazers, and the Pistons. I was born in 1990. So when Michael Jordan defeated Kevin Davis' boy Isaiah Thomas, I was just born around that time. I was born on February 3rd. But when Jordan put out Space Jam, which is better than LeBron James' Space Jam 2, still to this day, in my opinion. When the man put that movie out, he 3-peated. He beat the Supersonics. And the kids today don't know about the Sonics. That was back in my day when I was young coming up. He beat the Sonics and he beat the Jazz twice with John Stockton back then. John Stockton, Karl Malone. Them days. I saw that. Then, as I got a little older, and when I was in elementary school, when I was in the fourth, in between the 4th grade, I was in elementary school. I was in between 4th grade and 6th grade. I saw Shaq and Kobe 3-peat. The Lakers win 3 championships in a row when I was a Laker fan. Later on in life, I became a Clipper fan in between, I'm gonna say 2003, 2004, like 2005, 2006, because I wanted to see the Clippers get it, and I had a heart for the Clippers. And I enjoyed watching Andre Miller and Lamar Odom, them cats. But even then, man, Andre Miller was a quality guard that Gilbert Arenas had to go up against. Yeah, guys like Andre Miller, there wasn't no pushover. No, Gilbert Arenas had max competition. But no, man, I don't respect that at all, man. Listen, Ceno for life, Kevin Davis, you're not gonna do anything to Gilbert Arenas. Let's be honest, bro. You're not. You just talking. That's it, man. You just a bunch of talk, man. Cause you can look around now. It's nothing out here in Bakersfield. That's not where everybody's at. So I just want to let y'all know now, Ceno for life is a sucker. He's not to be taken seriously at all. I can't respect him no more after that. You go to Bakersfield, nowhere in Gilbert Arenas ain't nowhere out there at all. Nowhere. And as far as the games, the March Madness, that's in Houston. That's where the Final Four gonna be at. Now, I was in Bakersfield last week. I think the ESPN out here in Bakersfield, they was covering a lot of the March Madness games, but no, ain't nobody gonna be out here in no Bakersfield. Gilbert Arenas is mostly in the Calabasas, like Baldwin Hills area, the Hollywood, LA area. He's out near them places. Ain't nobody gonna be functioning no goddamn Bakersfield. Ain't no countryside. Hell no. We ain't even that many black folks out here. Let's just keep it real. But that's it, man. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but this is one of the main reasons why I'm not subscribed to Ceno for life. I can't be subscribed to that. I can't take somebody like that seriously. Cause this has been going on for an entire year too. And Kawame Brown just need to move on to something else. Like like him and Gilbert, it's over now. It's done. Stop dragging that man's name out. Just move on. Leave that alone. Now, what Kevin Davis need to do with Kawame Brown, even with Ticket TV, they need to be doing their own podcast. They need to be doing their own show. Move on to something else, because Kevin Davis, while Kevin Davis continues to talk about Gilbert Arenas and drag his name on the ground, Gilbert Arenas has Fugo, right? He has the Fugo deal, which he's endorsed. This man got 3 other YouTube channels that's making him money. He got multiple businesses. He got a weed business. The man also has a water business. On top of that, he takes care of his kids.
Ahead on I-5 South.
The man takes care of his children. This man, Gilbert Arenas, has a son that goes to Chadwick. I believe Chadwick is a school. It's a college. That man's son is an NBA prospect, just like LeBron James' son, Bronny. Gilbert Arenas' oldest son, and y'all can check him out. His name starts with a G. I can't remember right now, but his oldest son is already a prospect. He's on his way to be getting drafted and become a second-generation basketball player, just like Bronny, just like the Berries, and just like the Curry family. Okay? So to be talking about Gilbert Arenas, man, just stop. Because what is Corey Brown's children doing? You don't hear about Corey Brown's son in no NBA. You know, that's what Corey Brown need to do. Stop talking about these and stop talking about Gilbert Arenas and start taking care of your own kids. Like, this stuff gotta stop, man. At a certain point in time, the slander gotta stop. Come on now, Kevin Davis, go on, move on to something else. But to his subscribers, again, man, y'all need to stop falling behind his character and start checking them, because for Kevin Davis to have videos talking about what black people need to do and this and that, yeah, you talk against black folks that are not doing nothing wrong to you, are not bothering you, are not saying nothing against you, fight Kawame Brown's battles, and Kawame Brown didn't ask you to even do that, man. Like, come on, just stop. Now I don't think Kawame Brown is even asking Ceno to do this. Ceno for life is going to Gilbert Arenas at his own free will. Now I think about it more and more, Kawame is not even telling Ceno for life to do none of this. Ceno for life is pushing this stuff on because Ceno for life is doing it for views. Because he knows this is where the money is. That's where the attention is. And it's sad that black folks are attracted to drama. They want to see black people hurt each other in front of the camera. They think it's funny. They think it's enjoyment. It's sad. That's it, y'all. That's the video. But I had to get that off my chest. I had to let y'all know now. Because this has been going on since 2022. This beef with this drama between Gilbert Arenas and Corey Brown and Ceno for life keep getting involved in it. It's got to stop. And I can't respect somebody like that. And this is why I'm not a subscriber to. I can't go on his Patreon. Because Ceno for Life is posting a bunch of lies. Stuff that's not even true. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's the video, man. Y'all stay blessed.